There's a lot of anecdotal advice around on improving your marriage. But if you want something you can really use that will actually make a difference and reignite your marriage, check out the link in the description below.
The question, can a marriage ever survive with no sex? Answer by Peter Taradash. Can marriage survive with no sex? Nope. It isn't even a legal marriage. Actually, as a matter of common law, for a marriage to be legal, it had to be consummated. Guess what that meant? Without a consummation, the parties could get an annulment, which meant, legally, there was never a marriage. But, after a good, or bad, boom boom, boom sing in German, they needed to get a divorce. As a practical matter, once a couple gets old, 5 times a day sex just doesn't happen anymore. Sometimes it stops altogether, but that doesn't mean they don't like each other. You lose the ability when you lose the agility. Marriage without any sex is fairly unusual, but there are so many kinds of people and perversions out there. I am sure some individuals, like one ex-president, may prefer inserting cigars instead of having any actual normal sex. How about sex without marriage? Just to warn you guys, merely having sex with a woman, and then introducing her anywhere to anyone in some southern USA states, like Texas, makes you married under their law. She can then take you to the cleaners in a divorce. I know. It happened to me. Half your assets is a high price to pay for a little bit of fun. So if asked in Texas, just say we are only good friends. Please read my other better core answers on this topic. Peter Taradash. Answer by Yossi Huff. OP, is marriage without sex possible? Absolutely. If the only reason you got married was access to sex, you did not marry for the right reason. If you are married and in a very loving relationship, and something happens to one of you and you are no longer able to function in a sexual manner, are you going to leave them? If your partner becomes paralyzed or ill, are you going to leave them? Even in arranged marriages, there may not be sex. They are an illegal contract, which is what marriage is, and may not be compatible. In the majority of the world, you marry because you love, not because you fornicate. Answer by Anthony Chula. Of course. Marriage is a legal status. Sex isn't required. For example, marriage is created for economical or legal status. What you're really asking is, can a relationship survive without sex? I don't think so. There may be few exceptions and of course, older couples who can't have sex anymore. But as a general rule, to be in an intimate relationship with someone, which marriages typically are, requires some variation of sexual intimacy.